Hey, what's up guys? Cyberpunk2077 may have just caused one of the biggest upsets in all of gaming history. At the most basic level, Cyberpunk did not look like a game that took 8 years to make. Yes, the graphics of Cyberpunk do look amazing. However, the game contains so many flaws compared to any other games made by big game developers. It is difficult to precisely know what exactly caused the failure of Cyberpunk 2077. But, some reasons are valid for the failure of Cyberpunk. Here are some of the reasons of the failure of Cyberpunk. Before starting, I would request you to subscribe my channel and like the video for more awesome content. So, without any further delay, let us start the video. From the very first day of its release, Cyberpunk is unplayable on last-gen machines. Several reports mentioned that the game would crash constantly on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and is only playable with low resolution and frame rate. So it is safe to say that Cyberpunk is not playable on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. However, the CD Projekt's CEO said the opposite statement a few months ago, claiming that the game runs well on last-gen consoles. They could just release it for PlayStation 5 and PC, end of the story. However, releasing Cyberpunk on last-gen, while unplayable, and claiming it to be playable, further worsens the reputation of the game. They tried to extinguish the fire by providing refunds, but the damage has already been done. Every game, especially newly released ones, will contain bugs. Bugs are normal and should not technically be part of the judgment of a particular game. After all, bugs can be fixed and patched later on after the release. However, the overwhelming amount of bugs in Cyberpunk are simply immeasurable. There are probably more lowlights of Cyberpunk bugs and glitches on the internet than its highlights. Bugs should generally occur when players go beyond the scope of the normal game. For example, visiting the far corner of the city without any purpose, or traveling away from the mission routes. Unexpected actions like these will usually cause bugs. But, the game developers cannot expect bugs everywhere. One of the features in Cyberpunk that CD Projekt promised was advanced NPCs. The NPCs were rumored to have their own handmade routines. However, the NPCs in Cyberpunk became one of the laughingstocks of the game. Most of them use the same generic phrases or reaction. Things also get funny when you try to use violence, such as aiming or shooting a gun. They usually just throw their hands up, crouch, and panic. Sometimes the NPCs also despawn into thin air. Don't even start with the cops. Cops in Cyberpunk can magically teleport to your location if you commit a crime, even if you are somewhere remote. You can also easily escape the cops by just driving a couple of blocks away. All of these are not what an advanced wanted system looks like. So, that is it for today guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.